Massive Reacher finale fight scene teased by Paulie actor. Can a human survive that? Reacher star Olivier Richters teases an epic fight scene between Paulie and Jack Reacher Alan Ritchson in the Season 3 finale. Based on Lee Child's novel Persuader, Reacher Season 3's story places Ritchson's character in a criminal enterprise as he attempts to rescue an undercover DEA informant, where he secures an inside job led by business tycoon Zachary Beck Anthony Michael Hall, protected by the former U.S. soldier Paulie. In an interview with Screen Rant, Richters shed some light on the upcoming fight between Paulie and Ritchson's titular character. The actor recalled the sequence involving 6 fighting areas, teasing that it is 90% realistic, with a strong build-up. He further explained that the preparation behind filming took him 3 to 4 months, just to train just to make it safe, and shared that he had to overcome one of his fears for the psychologically and physically demanding scene. Check out his comments below. Yeah, so what I think I can say is that there are a lot of different fighting areas, if I count correctly 6 of them, which makes the fight very diverse. It's not just fist fighting. The areas are different, and we have to adjust to the areas we end up in. What I also love about the fight is that 10% is unrealistic, as in, okay, can a human survive that? But you're like, of course you can. You want the fight to continue. There's some point that we just don't die, and that's why the fight can continue so long. It's super entertaining and 90% realistic. So that's what I love. Also, the preparation that went into this was, for me, 3 to 4 months of 4 hours a day of stunt training to make it as safe as possible during all the choreography. I had to overcome my fear of water because there are water scenes in one of the 6 areas. I really hope people will love it because the time and money and effort spent on it is insane, and it's such a strong build-up. 240 countries are going to view it. I don't know, I think the internet is going to explode after the release of this episode next week. Richter's comments shed some light on the complexity and length of the epic face-off between Reacher and Paulie, which has been teased since Reacher Season 3's premiere. Paulie is nearly a foot taller than Reacher and is visibly stronger. How Reacher will manage to win in a fight like that has been what fans have been waiting to see all season. As Richters pointed out, the fight functions not only as a fight, but also as one of the most important events in the buildup of tension between Paulie and Reacher. After 7 episodes worth of buildup and anticipation, the moment is finally near, and based on Richter's comments, it doesn't seem like the final fight sequence will disappoint. The amount of preparation, training, choreography, and planning makes the season finale highly anticipated. Not to mention, both actors genuinely fought while filming the scene, which will add a sense of realism to the fast-approaching conflict that will bring the season to a tense conclusion. Our take on Reacher Season 3 finale fight scene. It will be interesting to see how Paulie takes the fight in the water, and whether he shares Richter's fear. The 6 areas sound compelling, and will translate well to the high-stakes fight. Though the scene may be a long one, Richter's comments indicate that it will be action-packed and highly entertaining. The real-life bodybuilder turned actor, Richters, has made a mesmerizing appearance as a villain in Reacher Season 3, and fans will only have to wait until Thursday to discover Paulie's fate in this season. Fans of Reacher have come to expect bruising brawls and bone-crunching confrontations, but according to one cast member, the upcoming season finale might take things to a whole new level. In a recent interview, actor Dominic Lombardozzi, who plays the formidable enforcer Paulie in Season 3, teased a climactic fight scene that pushes the boundaries of physical endurance and human anatomy. You read it in the script and think, okay, that's intense, Lombardozzi said with a laugh. But then you get on set and see what they've choreographed, and it's like, can a human survive that? That rhetorical question might not be far from the truth. According to sources close to the production, the final battle between Reacher Alan Ritchson and Paulie isn't just a typical fists-flying showdown. It's a brutal, bare-knuckle slugfest that reportedly left stunt coordinators and crew members in awe. Let's just say walls were broken, Lombardozzi hinted. Literally. And maybe a few bones too. A titan versus a tank. In the world of Reacher, Jack Reacher is a walking force of nature, an ex-military cop with the strength of a freight train and the instincts of a predator. So to find an opponent who could believably challenge him physically is no small task. Enter Paulie. In Lee Child's book Persuader, Paulie is described as a hulking, silent brute, intimidating enough to make even Reacher take a second look. Lombardozzi's portrayal brings that menace to life with quiet intensity and explosive power. Paulie doesn't talk much. He doesn't have to, Lombardozzi said. He communicates with his size, with his presence. He's like a shark, calm on the surface, deadly underneath. That dynamic sets the stage for what may be the most epic fight of the entire series. Richson, known for doing many of his own stunts and bringing serious physicality to the role, trained extensively for the finale. According to on-set reports, the sequence took multiple days to shoot and involved intricate choreography, custom-built set pieces, and a hefty dose of controlled chaos. A fight worthy of a finale. What makes the Reacher fight scenes stand out, besides their raw intensity, is their grounding in character. Each punch tells a story. And in the case of Reacher versus Paulie, it's not just about brute strength, it's about survival, strategy, and the cost of violence. This isn't a comic book battle, Lombardozzi explained. It's messy. It's dangerous. You feel every hit. There were times we finished a take and just stood there catching our breath like we'd actually gone 10 rounds. The actor also revealed that the fight builds throughout the episode, with tension ratcheting up until the inevitable collision. The audience knows it's coming, he said. You can feel it building. And when it hits, it really hits. While Lombardozzi stopped short of revealing who walks away from the battle, he did tease that fans will be talking about the finale long after the credits roll. You might want to watch it twice, he said. Once with your eyes wide open, and again to catch all the details you missed the first time and because you were too busy gripping your seat. Reacher, bigger, badder, and bolder. Each season of Reacher has upped the ante, delivering more complex plots, deeper character arcs, and of course, bigger brawls. Season 3, based on Persuader, brings Reacher into the dark world of D operations, private militias, and long-buried revenge. Paulie, as a towering obstacle in Reacher's path, represents not just a physical threat, but a thematic one, the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. When asked how he prepared for such a daunting role, Lombardozzi smiled. I lifted a lot of weights, ate a lot of steak, and tried to imagine what it's like to have no fear. As for whether Paulie could survive a fight with Reacher, Lombardozzi just grinned. Let's just say it's not going to be pretty. The Reacher Season 3 finale drops later this year, and if Lombardozzi's comments are anything to go by, fans should brace themselves for the most ferocious fight in the franchise yet. One thing's for sure, this is no ordinary brawl. This is Reacher. Daunting role, Lombardozzi smiled. I lifted a lot of weights, ate a lot of steak, and tried to imagine what it's like to have no fear. As for whether Paulie could survive a fight with Reacher, Lombardozzi just grinned. Let's just say it's not going to be pretty. The Reacher Season 3 finale drops later this year, and if Lombardozzi's comments are anything to go by, fans should brace themselves for the most ferocious fight in the franchise yet.